We are imploring every sector of our community to do all they can to lower the transmission rates in Boone County.
Boone County makes changes after evidence of widespread community transmission, plus more COVID-19 cases at MU, but the numbers the university is providing don't paint the full picture. And it's week 1 of Friday Night Fever. We have a preview of coverage for the game of the week. This is KOMU 8 News at 5.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts now.
Today, new COVID-19 numbers from Boone County are showing evidence of widespread community transmission. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Thorpe, and thanks for joining us. The County Health Department says the 7-day positivity rate is the highest it has been at 44.6%. Before this week, the highest it had been was 15.8% back in early July. Now the county is placing new restrictions on businesses in an effort to try to slow the spread. KOMU 8's Peyton Headley was at the county's news conference this morning and joins us live in downtown Columbia with details on the new regulations.
The health order mostly affects restaurants and bars that serve alcohol, like Harpo's there just behind me. And that 44.6% positivity rate is the reason the county put the health order in place.
We monitor our positivity rate. As of today, for the previous 7 days, it's 44.6%. That is evidence of widespread community transmission.
That means nearly half of those tested came back positive.
Really, we're seeing increases all around.
Boone County and Columbia have seen a steady increase in COVID-19 cases in the month of August.
It takes effect immediately,
which led to these new health orders. Any restaurants that serve alcohol, bars, and entertainment venues need to close by 10 p.m. Any restaurant or bar selling alcohol must stop serving alcohol by 9 p.m.
There are people who have been trained in infectious disease transmission, and their opinions cannot be ignored. We would be foolish not to listen to those opinions.
The new orders are an extension of the previous health guidelines, meaning people are still expected to wear masks and social distance. As for enforcement of the order,
if we find a business open that should not be, then we can go in and educate them on the order, and if we have continued problems, we'll do what we've done in the past, which is to issue a notice of violation to the prosecutor.
Restaurants and bars that serve alcohol can remain open past 10, but only for curbside pickup and food delivery.
The order will remain in place until Thursday, September 17th, and that's only if the county does not modify, extend, or resend the new order. Reporting live in Columbia, Peyton Headley, KOMU 8 News.
Missouri reported more than 1,400 new cases today, bringing the total number of cases just below 81,000. The state reported 14 new deaths, bringing the total to 1,464. Boone County reported 81 new cases today. 543 of those cases are active, bringing the county total to just over 2,300. Now let's dig into Boone County's numbers. We told you at the top of this newscast, the 7-day positivity rate is the highest it's ever been in the county at 44.6%. The uptick in cases largely comes from people in the 18 to 22 age group. The health department confirms in the last 7 days, the average positivity rate for this group was 60.4%. The week before, it was 38.7%. Also in the last week, 18 to 22-year-olds accounted for 59.5% of all positive cases. The week before, it was 34.5%. And today, MU updated its COVID-19 numbers. The university reports 306 active cases. It says that's 1% of the student body. But these numbers don't exactly paint the full picture, as the entire student body has not been tested for COVID. Also, the university is including students in this number who are distance learners. That means they would never have stepped foot on campus, even without the pandemic. MU's Chancellor Moon Choi was at the county's news conference today and talked about how the university will decide whether it moves classes online. He justified the decision to keep in-person classes going by pointing to local hospital capacity. Choi says MU has a similar population and confirmed cases as the University of North Carolina, which decided to move all classes online and send students home within 1 week. Choi says MU is in a better position than UNC because Boone County has more hospital beds.
While we have less than 10 deaths in Boone County, They have more than 50 in that county in North Carolina. And we are prepared. We have more hospital beds that are staffed, and the number of ICU beds is larger in Boone County by a factor of 3.
The university has said it is considering dozens of factors when deciding to keep campus open. It has not said what all of those factors are. And after 16 years in business, a local favorite bar and nightclub closed today. The Penguin Piano Bar and Nightclub in downtown Columbia took to Instagram this morning to announce its permanent closure. The live music bar closed its doors in March, but said in its post that today's order has, quote, put the nail in the coffin. KOMU 8 spoke with the general manager, who blames the combination of the pandemic and the new order.
We are a volume bar that packed a full house, and that's what the experience was about. And at the current climate, even without the regulations, I don't see how you do that and be safe about it.
KOMU 8 reached out to other bars and restaurants in Columbia about the new order with no comment.
Well, it's 5 past the hour.